Welcome to the 5-day mini course called Open to Wonder. This course is to reconnect you with the wonder which is within you and to open up your eyes to the wonder which is all around you. When I was worrying so much about what other people thought of me, I completely lost the wonder of the world. I remember when I was little, everything was so exciting. Everything was magical and wonderful, full of mystery and magic. And I spent so many years worrying about what other people would think of me that I lost that part of me. I lost the wonder of thinking that the world was fantastic, because I heard so many times from so many other people that life was boring, life was hard, life was difficult. You know, you don't daydream, don't waste time on looking at things like flowers and thinking how amazing they are. There's always things to spend your attention on which weren't the small things that I realise now that made me truly happy then and made me truly happy now as well. The act of reconnecting with the wonder within you and the wonder which is all around you is the first step to personal sovereignty, because what it does is it focuses back on the things that you like. I personally love trees, and I think trees are absolutely wonderful. So I spend time wandering along looking at trees. And I didn't do it for a long time, because if I was with somebody walking along and I'd stop to look at a tree, they'd be like, "What are you doing? Why are you looking at a tree?" And I kind of just started ignoring the world around me. I started to forget that trees are pretty damn wonderful. And by doing that, I lost a very important part of myself, which was the childlike wonder that made the world magical. When I reclaimed my sovereignty, I started by looking outside of myself. I started asking the question, what do I really like? And the things that I really like are thinking things are wonderful, thinking things are magical, finding the joy and the wonder in every day. So this course, this 5 days, is going to take you through a process of rediscovering what you really like doing. The first video is grounding and embodiment. Grounding is reconnecting with the earth and the energy of the Mother Earth to create a sense of security and safety. And embodiment is living within your own body. We all spend a lot of time in our heads, and we can't be sovereign, we can't notice what's around us if we're up here worrying about all the stuff. Number 2 is recalling your lost energy. So as we go through our life, we leave our energy places with people or with situations. How many times have you come back from work feeling scattered and exhausted and you don't really know what happened and you don't really feel yourself? So we're going to use a beautiful tool, the Rose tool. Video number 3 is where we start getting deep into the healing. We're going to be doing some inner child. Inner child healing was the single most powerful healing that I have ever done. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this. It's the most important healing I have ever experienced, because what it did was healed me completely from before my birth until after I die, forever after. Little Kerry and Big Kerry are integrated. Now I have all of the best bits, all of the good bits, and all of the bad bits have been healed. The wonder and the joy of a child, as well as the emotional intelligence and intellect of an adult. Video 4, we are going to follow a Hawaiian practice called Ho'oponopono, deep healing, forgiveness work. Final video of Open to Wonder is going to be exactly that. We are going to open up to the wonder around us. We're going to have fun. We're going to play in a way that creates a high vibration, which you're going to send out, and that's going to come back to you. It's called the law of attraction, if you don't know what that is. You can't attract the things you want unless you're in the vibration of that thing. All of this will become clearer as we go. I'm really, really excited to take you on this journey. It is the most incredible thing to me to see people step into their sovereignty, step into their confidence, to step into their joy, their fun, their healing, to see that little moment where a little spark, and that little spark changes everything for a person. I remember the moment where my life changed, where I stepped fully into my empowerment, was the day that I said no to everything that I've ever been told about how I should do what other people want me to do, and I said yes to myself. So we're going to get you those moments. They could happen at any point. You might have like an epiphany that you're safe, you're actually safe, and that could be the spark which really sends you on this journey, because I've found that it just takes that one spark to open your eyes, and it's always worth doing the work. It's always worth it, even if you don't think it's going to work. Doesn't matter, try it anyway, all right? Because I hear quite a lot, oh, I'll do anything, but I won't do that. But you never know if that is the thing which is going to be the thing. So I invite you to come into this 5-day course with no expectations of what may or may not happen. Come to it with a sense of curiosity and a sense of exploration. Just to remind you, video 1 is your happy place. Video 2 the next day is recalling your energy and also letting go of anything that's not yours. Video 3 is where we meet and speak with and spend time with our inner child. Video 4 is the ancient practice of Ho'oponopono, which is forgiveness. And video 5 is where we finally get to have some fun. I am looking forward to this. I just can't wait to see how things develop for you and where this journey takes you.